Ah, I am so sorry. I wish I had had that on there. Well, crap. That sucks a lot. They patched the map issue, or are you just going on without it? Okay, so I am so sorry. I didn't realize I had my mic isolated here. Um, okay, are you getting no sound? You have sound, but not my voice, right? Okay, I was following your tutorial about Win 10 using micro SD. Do you know why I can't see my micro SD card on Windows installation? I don't. Let's see. Looks like chat is stuck. Yeah, I'm so sorry. This chat was completely hosed. Let's see. No one is talking in the chat. No way to get the sound going. Okay. We should be good now. Everybody good? All right. Sweet. I apologize to everybody. That was nutty. I blame YouTube for that one. I'm happy to take the hit when it's me, but in this case, I think it was YouTube. Okay, so let me recap all the crap that I've been talking about, and you haven't been able to hear. So yesterday what we had were performance problems, map crashing problems, right? So as you can see now, the map does indeed work. The fix for the map is Proton, standard Proton 7.0-5. Oddball number, oddball version, but that's what makes the map work, and so far, nothing else does. From performance's point of view, we are now have some partial shaders downloaded from Valve. We had an update either last night or this morning. I was out last night, so I'm not sure when it came in, but the partial shaders definitely seem to be kicking the frame rate up just a little bit across the board. And if you've been watching so far, you'll see that the frame rate has been pretty good, even in combat, even in open, wide areas, with environmentals, the steam, the water, all that good stuff. Let's see. All good. Impressions. Okay, so as I was saying earlier, I was giving my impressions earlier, but of course you guys couldn't hear any of it. So far, I consider this a playable game. I mean, take a look. I mean, we're getting anywhere from 30 to 60 right now with this game. And hello. Give me just a minute here. I don't want to be caught unawares while I'm talking. I suppose I wasn't supposed to be able to kill him, just to give me something to be scared about. Oh, great, I have to go that way. Okay. Yeah, I mean, and yesterday we were seeing, what were we seeing? We were seeing, got dipped into the 20s, 30s and 40s, but we weren't really seeing what we're seeing today, which is considerably better. And let's take a look. I'll go over the settings again for those of you who missed out. So the only thing that I've done is turn off film grain. I'm not a fan of the film grain, so I turned that off. Everything else you see here is all stock, right? This is exactly what, let me jump to the bottom list there. This is all stock. This is what the game defaulted to when we started running it initially. So I haven't changed any of this. And that's it. I mean, I haven't changed anything. So what you're seeing is stock out of the box now, thanks to the shader cache upgrades, thanks to, maybe just me playing. Of course. Oh, there's another guy behind me. One at a time, one at a time. Stay down, you pig. I mean, what do you guys think? I mean, let's look at it. It's, I don't know. I mean, I'm not unhappy with this. I know a lot of people are saying it's unplayable. You can't play it. It's useless. Buy it on PlayStation. I don't know, man. I was saying earlier though, while I was muted, that the one thing about the game that I would say maybe doesn't work on deck, and it has nothing to do with a technical perspective, is this is supposed to be a horror game, right? It's supposed to be scary. It's supposed to be atmospheric. And, I'll be honest, how atmospheric can you be on a 7-inch screen, right? So the intended audience, I think, was a nice, big, beautiful HDR giant monitor display with headphones, which I've got on now. But playing it on a deck with a 7-inch screen with little tiny headphones, I don't know, maybe it's not the right venue for this particular type of game. But, listen, I'm plugged into a big monitor. I'm suffering a little bit from the lower quality visuals, but Listen, if the deck's all you got, the deck's all you got, right? Good news. Thanks for keeping us up today. Yep, you're welcome, Starlight. Starlight Charisse. I like that name. That's pretty good. Okay, so yeah, you see we had a little frame drop right there. That's like legit. I'm wondering if we're going to get to a new area. Oh, here we go. This is a good area. This is a good area for performance. I'm glad we got here. So we were talking about frame rate drops. We just had one, a really nice one. But you'll notice, though, that the frame rate drop is still close to 30. To me, this is probably going to be the biggest area you're going to be in, right? The biggest amount of environmentals, the biggest amount of smoke, the biggest amount of everything. And we're hovering close to 30. I think that's playable. If you're willing to play 30 FPS games on a PlayStation, you know, you should be willing to play 30 FPS games on a deck too. I mean, we don't prefer that, but this isn't bad. This isn't bad at all. There's not really any stuttering going on. It's just a little frame rate drop, that's all. How atmospheric can you be? Right? Listen, I don't want to spoil anybody's fun, but I mean, yeah. I mean, imagine playing Phasmophobia or something like that on a 7-inch screen. How much fun would that be? Don't know.
Ishimura's overrun with.
Guess I should be paying attention. This is my first playthrough.
What? No, the comms.
There you go, lying in bed with the lights off and a pair of headphones. Sure.
Got a damage report?
Yeah, it's there.
You guys like my Hecklefish shirt? Anybody Wi-Fi fans out there?
Should have been with you.
Okay, I wasn't paying any attention at all. Damn it. Was I supposed to be doing something? Run diagnostics, okay. Where was I supposed to do that at? Was anybody paying attention? Let me see what the old pinger says. Pinger has nothing. Okay. Oh, there we go. Starting to get some frame rate hits now. It's probably doing some background loading. 25 FPS. That's legit.
Go.
Okay, now we're back in. Yeah. Fortunately, I mean, listen, if the game cutscenes are going to run at 25 FPS, I'm all right with that. Stop it. I do not like this controller at all. I'm not a fan. Get up. Heal. I can't tap this controller button fast enough. I don't think this is going to turn out well for me. Oh, thank God. Sit and stomp these guys to death. Ah, I'm dead. The higher spec games I aim for 3040. Yeah, I'll go through the graphics settings one more time. I know people are coming and going as we're playing, so I can review the graphics specs here for you. Essentially, my graphics specs are default. And I know people have disagreed with me on Reddit saying that's not the best settings. Settings are sort of a personal thing, right? These are the settings that I tend to prefer, and the fact that they're stock is just a bonus. So for video, I am keeping it, this is stock, right? I've changed nothing. Vertical sync is on. And then I do have film grain off because I'm not a film grain fan. But everything else is exactly as the default is. I have changed nothing. So that's what you're seeing in terms of game settings and quality. This game, I found the default settings are okay. You can push the graphics a bit higher, but you'll be running, yeah, Breath of the Wild FPS. Right. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of it, right? And this is why my Steam Deck settings, stock. Everything's stock. Here, let me do this. Let me turn this up a little bit. I have everything set pretty much stock. I haven't monkeyed with anything. And I do that specifically so that people can see what this game looks like without monkeying with anything. And so far, I find it acceptable. Yeah, so that's what all my settings are. I'll run around a little bit with the full game scope on, so you guys can kind of see what the distribution is. I know people like to see the distribution between GPU, CPU, that sort of thing. Oh, that's right, I died, so I have to start this bit over. That's okay, though. We get to go back into the hangar bay again, which is great. I think I missed something on the way through. There we go. And this is definitely heavy lifting here, right? But again, we're staying over 30, mostly. We were actually doing a little bit better this time around than we were before. Maybe some little bonus shaders got cached a little bit. Make sure the damn gun's reloaded this time. Keeping an eye on the chat. Downstorm, you're welcome, man. I'm glad. Thanks for tuning in on a Saturday morning. You know, not everybody's up and awake yet. Appreciate folks jumping in here. I didn't announce this ahead of time, so
I need you to listen.
no, nobody had any idea I was going to throw this day 2 stuff up.
They're fucking monsters. You didn't hear anything?
Maybe I'll do some Forspoken here after this. What do you guys think?
We need to
You
kill
guys want to
these
see some
things now.
Forspoken live stream
Got a
stuff?
damage report.
Not sure what else I could do here today. I just wanted to talk about the map fix. I wanted to talk about the environmental fixes, the shader caches.
Oh god. The singularity core. Go!
At least I know what's coming this time. Stay still so I can shoot your limbs. Dang it. That's right, go down. I like the little body parts follow you along. Dang it.
Isaac, what's happening down there?
Johnson's gone.
We just got our asses kicked.
The singularity core overloaded.
No!
Hey, I really want to see Dead Space being played. Well, that's what we're doing, brother.
I'm not losing two good people for nothing. What about the command computer?
It's a brick. All the primary systems are locked down with the captain's codes.
So we find Captain Matthias, track his rig.
Okay, here. Captain Benjamin Matthias. Location medical. Status deceased?
Even the captain?
Blah, blah, blah. Move on.
Isaac,
I want to kill some
you're
more
closer
stuff.
to medical. You can double back and cut through maintenance.
Your wife would
Find
play a
the
horror
captain's
game,
body
Jose?
and
That's
get his
fun.
rig. With his codes, we... What was that? Chen?
Okay, Hammond, run!
Shit.
Where am I going now? Get to the medical deck. Alright, let's go. This is cool. I'm very happy that the deck is holding its own here. Okay. already went to the bathroom. Yeah, I find, you know, sort of my philosophy on the deck is, you know, middle tier gaming, right? There are games that I won't play on my ripped up PC. Like, I'm not going to play Hades on my $3,000 gaming PC. It doesn't, it feels like a waste of time. If I'm sitting in front of my PC, I should be playing, you know, high-end AAA ray traced games. But if I'm sitting on my deck, there's a lot of stuff I'll play that I wouldn't necessarily play on my PC. And I kind of call those sort of mid-tier games things that play really well on the deck, that would also play great on my PC, but at the same time, I wouldn't necessarily play them there. And the best part about mid-tier gaming is that it's usually really dirt cheap. So, anything I can upgrade here? Let's see, I got 0 nodes, so I'm assuming I can't upgrade anything. Okay, that's cool. Nice to see all the different places, things you can do in here. Looks good. Little audio cutting out there. Probably just loading. I haven't seen any substantial stutters in loading. This is a brand new area for me, by the way, okay? This is fair. This is brand new. Never been in here. Never been down in this area of where I'm at, the ship, whatever. So I didn't see any huge stutters. I didn't see any huge problems. That's kind of cool. I don't think I've been down here. I don't remember that dragonfly sign. Nice. Oh, nice. Let's see, so what can I grab? Nice. Little Half-Life Alyx here. Cool, this should make this interesting. Just can't grab everything. I wonder if I can throw it once I grab it. Nope, just got to pick it up and pull it around. Okay, I'm not sure what I need to be doing next. Thank you. Let's see. Something about the captain's rig. Oh, okay. So this is what this is for. Got it. Wait. Bad guy's gonna jump out. Oops. I move this thing. Is that enough? Oh, I see. It's just, you're not dragging it, it's just kind of moving. Oh, maybe not. Out of the way. There we go. Alright, I'm slow. What do you want? There we go. Have to get a little reoriented. Dead Space, one of my favorite franchises. Another one that actually has more Resident Evil style to it. Martian golfing unification. Ew, gruesome.
Gotta hold the line.
Should I put her out of her misery? What do you
They
think?
all came back.
Oh, locked save station. That sucks. Okay. Still looking for something, no? Can I get in here? Oh, just walking. Thought that was a window. Okay. I got the goods. What's that beeping over there? Again, this is all new areas for me, and we're still holding up pretty good. Say, aren't I about due for somebody to come
Daniels,
kick my ass?
We were attacked. She ran the other way.
No, nothing. Medical's a slaughterhouse. They barricaded access to the morgue.
The morgue.
Yeah, but the barricade was put together in a hurry. A hydrazine tank might blow it open. Just need a detonator, like maybe a shock pad. Nicole could be through there if...
Isaac.
All right. Well, one more
One more
time
time.
before I leave, I think I'm going to go ahead and finish this up here. For those of you who are just here to see the settings, right? The settings are everything is default. All right, default screen resolution, default display mode, display, everything is set as it came out of the box. This is what I'm using. As you can see, it's working pretty well. Well, listen, thanks everybody for joining the live stream. I appreciate it. I'm hoping that save area is
swear to God
open
it was
now.
Chad.
Maybe it's not. Have to wait.
I saw him die.
Blah, blah, blah.
If
I just
they
wanna save my
barricaded the
game.
morgue, maybe it was to keep something in.
Okay, well listen, I hope you enjoyed taking a look at this. I'm going to go ahead and just pause this. Thanks again for joining me. Saturday morning early stream. Appreciate that. I'm Shane R. Monroe, as always. Appreciate coming. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Thanks so much for making it interactive. I'm sorry we had sort of a slow start there. Thanks so much for watching, and maybe I'll live stream later. We'll do some Forspoken. Now that I'm far enough into that game where it doesn't completely suck, I can give you some opinions on that as well. All right, thanks everybody so much for watching. Take care. We'll see you next time.